Aadi Amavasai is the new moon day that falls in the Tamil month of Aadi, the latter part of July and the first half of August. Today I am going to show you the usual menu that is prepared on the Aadi Amavasai day in a Tamil Brahmin Iyer family. Sometimes the recipes or the menus may change from family to family. So today we are going to prepare the ashgard kootu. I have taken about quarter kg of ashgard, cut it like this into small cubes like this, and 2 raw bananas cut like this. This is for the raw banana curry or the portuval, and 1 cucumber grated. This is for the raita or the cucumber pachadi, and about 10 to 12 ladies finger for the sambar. That is for the ladies finger sambar or the vendakai sambar. Now I will just start with this 11 kootu or the ashgard kootu. For the 11 kootu or the ashgard kootu or the vella pushinekai kootu, I am taking about 2 tablespoons of Greengram dal. You can either take Greengram dal or you can also take chenna dal or the kadla paruppu. If you are taking the chenna dal, you may have to soak it for about 15 to 20 minutes and then cook it along with this. I will just wash it and will add both of these into the cooker. Here I am taking a 2-liter cooker. To this we will add little water, about half a cup, and this Greengram dal which I have washed. I will add the ashgard. You can add little more water. I am adding very little turmeric powder. So I will keep the cooker for 2 to 3 whistles till the ashgard is cooked along with the Greengram dal. So the ashgard and the Greengram dal is cooked for 3 whistles in the cooker. Add about quarter cup of grated coconut. Here I have added, we will add a teaspoon of jeera, green chilies as per your requirement. I am adding about 1.5 green chilies. This grind it in the mixie, adding water to a smooth paste. So I have switched on the gas now. We had not added salt while cooking this. Now I will add required salt. Mix it very well. See, now I have ground the mixture of grated coconut, jeera, green chilies that we will add here to this. Cook this for another 2 to 3 minutes till the mixture becomes a little thick. It need not be so watery. So I am going to put off the stove now. We will give a tempering of mustard, urad dal, curry leaves and little asafoetida. I have kept the grated cucumber also ready. I am going to make pachadi. To this also I will give the tempering along with this kootu. Then I will show you how to make the pachadi. I am giving the tempering now only to the pachadi also. So now the kootu is ready. We will make the cucumber pachadi. For the cucumber thayir pachadi or the cucumber curd pachadi, normally we cut it into small chunks and then cook this cucumber and then add the ground masala to it. But today I have grated it into small pieces like this so that it will be easier to cook. So it doesn't take more than 1 or 2 minutes for the cucumber to cook. So for the cucumber pachadi here, I have already given the tempering which we normally give it at the end. Since I had to give it for the ashgard kootu, I have already given the tempering to this also. Now for this we have to grind about I am taking about 2 tablespoons of grated coconut for this quantity of cucumber and a mustard teaspoon of mustard and one big green chilli. I am going to grind this to a smooth paste. I'll grind this and come back. So the ground mixture is ready. I'm going to add this to a vessel. So to the ground coconut, I've added little water and now this I'm going to cook on the stove for 2 minutes. I'll add little salt, required salt. So to make the method easier, I've grated the cucumber. Otherwise, if you had cut it into small chunks, you may have to cook it a little longer. So this is a shortcut method. So when you are preparing many dishes for the festival, we may have to find few shortcut methods. Let this cook for about 2 minutes. Now I am going to add the grated cucumber to this. I am going to cook this for just a minute. Not more than that. I have already given the tempering also. Check for salt. Now it's been a minute. I am going to switch off the stove. Let it become a little cool. Now this cucumber pachadi is cool. To this I am going to add about half a cup of churned curd. You add the curd once it is cool. We'll just give it a mix. So the vellarikkai thayir pachadi is ready or the cucumber curd pachadi is ready. This will be very tasty. Now we'll prepare the vendakai sambar or the lady's finger sambar. I have kept a kadai because we need to salt the lady's finger a little. Otherwise it will be very slimy. I am adding about 2 teaspoons of oil. We'll add a teaspoon of mustard when the oil is hot for the tempering. Little asafoetida, curry leaves. I have added the lady's finger. We'll saute this for about 3 to 4 minutes on medium flame. I have sauteed this for 4 minutes. Now I am going to add little water and little turmeric powder. We'll add salt. We'll add the required salt. Let this cook for 2 more minutes and then I'll add the sambar powder. Today I am going to add the sambar powder. Usually I make the fresh masala or the sambar powder every day and then make the sambar. So today I am going to add the ready sambar powder prepared by me. I am adding about 1.5 tablespoon. You can add according to your requirement. Just mix it once. I have already kept tur dal ready, cooked tur dal ready. For this quantity you may require about half cup of tur dal, that you can cook it in the cooker for about 3 to 4 whistles. I am adding the tamarind water, tamarind pulp. I have taken about the size of a small lemon of tamarind and soaked it in hot water. Now I have added the pulp of that. So now we are going to cook this till the raw smell of the tamarind is gone. Now the lady's finger, that is also cooked. The raw smell of the tamarind is also gone. Now we are going to add the cooked dal, cooked tur dal. See, I have just mashed it. We will add this to the sambar. I'll keep very little separately. We call this as kalattu paruppu, which we have it along with plain rice and ghee. The rest of it we'll add it to the sambar. So let this boil for about 3-4 minutes, then we can switch off the stove. The sambar is done now. Now for the vadakai curry or the raw banana curry, I have kept a vessel on the stove. We'll add the raw banana. I am going to cook this till it is softened a little or half cooked. We'll add little water, about a cup. We'll add turmeric powder and salt. Then keep it in medium. Now this is also cooked, half cooked, the raw bananas. Now I am going to transfer this to a kadai and then we'll make the thoran or the koduthuval or the curry. I'll keep a kadai now. I am adding 2 tablespoons of oil. See, you can see it is almost cooked like this. A teaspoon of mustard. A teaspoon of urad dal. I have already added salt and turmeric while cooking the raw bananas. Now we will add this. Keep the flame in sim and add this. I am adding this after draining the water. We will saute this for just 2 to 3 minutes. So in the meanwhile, I am adding 2 tablespoons of grated coconut and a green chilli, 1 or 2 green chillies. I am adding a big green chilli. I am going to grind this without water and then add to this. So I have ground this. You can see here I have not added any water, just the coconut and the green chillies. We will add that mixture to this. You mix it just once and the raw banana curry is over. So this is over. I am going to switch it off. So I am going to prepare Pasi Paruppu Payasam or the Payatham Paruppu Payasam or the Greengram dal payasam. For this I have taken in a very small quantity, that is about a quarter cup from the standard measurement cup. This is the quarter cup which I have dry fried in a kadai till you get a very good aroma, and not necessary that it should change color completely. See, it's like this. Add water to this and cook for 3 to 4 whistles until it becomes well cooked and mushy. So for the Greengram dal payasam or the pasi paruppu payasam, for 1 cup you need double the quantity of jaggery. So since I have taken just quarter cup of Greengram dal, I am adding half cup of jaggery. So I have added half cup of jaggery for quarter cup of Greengram dal. We'll add just enough water. The jaggery has to just melt. Stir it in between. Let it melt. Now the jaggery has melted. I'll strain the syrup and keep it in another vessel on the stove. I switched on the gas again after straining the jaggery syrup. To this we'll now add the cooked Greengram dal. You keep it in low. We'll cook this on medium flame for about 5 minutes. We'll add little elaichi powder or the cardamom powder. You can add just a teaspoon of ghee. You can switch this off now. I will add normal milk, the usual milk, after it is a little cool. You can add coconut milk also, but you add it once it is a bit cool. The Greengram payasam is cool now. To this we can add milk now. You add milk only when it becomes cool. So now the pasi paruppu or the paitam paruppu payasam is ready, the Greengram dal payasam. I have not added any cashew nuts or anything. You can add pieces of coconut fried in ghee. It will taste very good. For the Urad Dal Vada or the Ulundu Vadai, I have soaked about half a cup of Urad Dal. You can soak the full whole Urad Dal also, the white Urad Dal. Here I have soaked the split Urad Dal. This you can soak for about an hour or two. I have soaked for about 2 to 3 hours. And along with this I have taken just a teaspoon of raw rice and soaked it along with this. Now we are going to grind this, adding very little water. In fact, I am going to add just a tablespoon of water if required, and I am going to add the ice water, that is the cold water. We will grind it to a smooth paste. The urad dal batter is ready. Now we will have to beat this with a hand till the batter becomes fluffy. This will definitely take 3-4 minutes. You keep on doing like this in clockwise direction. I have taken very little urad dal. The batter is fluffy now after beating for about 4 to 5 minutes continuously. Now to this I'll add finely cut green chilies and curry leaves. And very little asafoetida. I am not adding anything else since I am doing this for the Aadi Amavasai. I have already added salt now after beating this. Already kept oil in a kadai. It's a very small kadai. Probably it looks quite big in the video, but it's a very small kadai. Maybe I'll be able to put just 1 or 2 vades at a time. We'll just check whether it is hot. Yeah, it is hot now. I'll start putting the vadais. I'll just show you how to make it. Wet your hands. Take a small ball. Make a small hole with your thumb and slowly slide it into the oil. Wet your hands. Take a small ball. Make a small hole with your thumb and put it in the oil very carefully. You can take these out. And put it on a paper towel. Again, wet your hands. Take a very small ball. Make a small hole with your thumb and slowly put it into the oil. Turn it after 2-3 minutes. When you put the vadas, you keep it in low flame, low medium flame. And once they are in the oil, you can keep the flame in medium high and fry it. Now these are done. I am just taking these out. Now keep this in medium high. Slowly turn it to the other side. I am taking these out. So some more batter is left. I'll finish off that also. Very little is left. Every time you put a vade, you just dip your hand in water. The pasi paruppu or the paitam paruppu payasam or the Greengram dal Paisam and the Urad Dal Vada both are ready. You can prepare these for the Aadi Amavasai which falls on this coming Sunday, that is 8th August.